Greetings, everyone. This is a shot of whiskey, and I'm honestly not really sure what to say. So, let's start with the obvious. You are looking at the Pacific Ocean. In fact, let's zoom in a little bit so you guys can get better details of the waves. There's some birds that I can only assume are seagulls. No, maybe not. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to tell. But I've been here since Friday. The place I'm staying at has a nice little trail to the beach. Which, by the way, we're about 3, maybe 4 miles north of the mouth of the Columbia River. We're here because my older sister got married yesterday. Nice, cute little wedding. I was both the person recording the wedding, as well as the person who played the wedding march at the beginning and at the end. So I was the tech guy. But all in all, this has been a pretty nice weekend. Last night I was sitting out here at this exact bench, just marveling at all the stars that were out there. In fact, I was wanting to show a video that I'd recorded to you guys. But given how things went today, I'm kind of glad that I didn't. And that's actually the main point of this video. But it's gorgeous stars. Seriously, if you get an opportunity, go somewhere where there's no major cities, go to the beach, something like that, and just look up at the stars. It's phenomenal. So what I wanted to talk with you guys about is, those... A little over a month ago, I had said that I wanted to do some videos where I'm helping people more often. Because that's kind of the main element to what I believe the manosphere is supposed to be about, is men helping men to not hate themselves, basically. To simplify it, that's basically kind of how I see the point of the manosphere, and specifically MGTOW content. Obviously, there's certain groups of the manosphere that's not like that. But definitely MGTOW, definitely the part that I like to engage in. I was going to do some spiel about how... In fact, I shall go ahead and still do that. I think it's important for us as men, for as much work as we put in to our well-being, our future, our success, as much work as we do as men, we need to take an opportunity to get a breather. We need to find something that helps us to unwind. And for me, there's a few different things. One of them is sitting here at this bench and looking at the beach. I'm actually out here right now specifically because of something else that MGTOW content often includes, and that is... I don't want to say it. I know I want to, but I don't want to at the same time, Which is... sometimes life is so hard that we feel the need to delete ourselves. For the first time in almost 9 years, for a brief moment, I had that thought pop back up into my head. It didn't stay very long, and a lot of it was because I knew that, I got my son who's counting on me. I can't do that for him. And it also wouldn't solve anything. I know this stuff. That's why I didn't do it then. That's why I sought help then. And right now, I don't really have anybody that I feel like I could talk to about it. I talked with my mom and sister not too long ago about it. Not because I felt like that I had to unload on them and, get counseling from them or anything. It was actually something completely unrelated to that. I told them this because, okay, so my son and I are staying with my mom in a cabin, and it just so happens that my sister and her new husband are staying in one themselves. My sister has 2 kids. Those 2 kids love the crap out of me because I love the crap out of them because we're family and all that kind of fun stuff. they wanted to come over and stay this final night with us. And I wanted her to know, I don't have a problem with that, but just so you know, I had that thought crop into my head briefly today. And that's kind of what led to us having like this whole therapeutic talk kind of thing. And as touching as it was, I didn't need it. I mean, I'm not saying that it made it worse, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I need somebody who I can actually talk to, who I feel like I can open up with about everything. And that's definitely not them. You know, I love them, but it's not that kind of relationship. I can't. But I figure this is good enough for now. And I know that there are other men who are struggling with this. Men who feel like that they're alone. That they've screwed up so bad that nothing can fix it. That there's nothing to fix. Nothing worth fixing. And even though right now I'm trying to hold back tears because of what happened, I know that's not the case. In fact, my older sister, apparently she has this saying, which is, it'll pass like a kidney stone. It's going to hurt like a bitch, but eventually it's going to happen. It's going to have to happen. And sometimes, in order for it to happen, you need some help. So, this video, along with updating you guys, I mean, I haven't posted it almost a month now, again, along with posting something so you guys can still have something from a shot of whiskey, and to give you guys a heads up, I do have videos lined up and ready to put out. It's just, I've been so busy, largely with preparing for this trip. I haven't had a whole lot of time to put into making videos. But, gosh, I just totally blanked on what I was saying. Oh, that's right. So, along with doing a catch-up, I also wanted to, you know, reach out to my fellow men out there. You know, let you guys know I am struggling with something. I don't think I'm in as bad of a situation as other guys are. So, I still say, you know, put the message out there. There's help available for guys out there. I have seen in different chat groups that many of you are a part of, that I'm in as well, where someone will post the new phone number for the suicide hotline. It's no longer the 1-888 number. It's something very short and brief. I'm gonna have to double check on this, but I believe it's 988. I'll look it up before I actually post this video, but and I know there's a website as well. It's like 988life.org or something like that. Again, I'll look that up. I'll put that in the description. But yeah, I definitely still support spreading the word out there for the guys out there who are struggling worse than I am. I might be in this low funk, this incredibly low funk, but I am nowhere near at the point where I'm actually seriously thinking about it, because I'm not. I just need somebody to talk to, somebody to help me unwind. But, yeah. You know, we got to be there for each other, guys. You know. I'm really glad that the people involved with what I just did are understanding and forgiving. And I hope it stays that way and it's not just an act. But at the same time, I can't help feel nauseated with what happened. I have no idea how long this fucking video is. It'll probably be like half as long if I didn't keep on stopping. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. My mom has dinner in the makings right now. So the 5 of us are going to sit down and have a family while my sister and her new husband go out on some romantic dinner thing somewhere. Which, by the way, I like this guy. I think he's nice. He's definitely better than the first husband my sister had. Because, for one thing, this guy actually has a fucking job. He actually is a man. He works. He's a decent human being. He doesn't do anything illegal, to my knowledge. So, my sister definitely chose better this time around than the first guy. Yeah, I really do hope things work out well for my sister, as well as for him. I mean, he's a fellow guy. I know my sister's definitely not perfect, and I hope that with her imperfections, it won't negatively impact him so much that things are going to end between them. I really want them to stay together. Despite being a MGTOW, I'm fine with other people getting married, and for the people who choose it, I support them, and I want them to succeed. I want them to live happily ever after, till death do us part. I want that for those who make that decision. Especially family. But, anyways, like I said, I should end this video and start making my way back home, to the cottage. So yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for putting up with my mini pauses and my ramblings. But yeah, for a brief moment, ending it all sounded really good for a brief amount of time. And I'm so glad that I had enough logical capacities to understand that it's not. But it still hurts, So, I'm gonna go and eat some chicken. I'm gonna play some dumb, stupid card games with the children. Maybe watch a funny movie. I don't know. But, for now, I need to distract myself from this. And I'll find somebody who I can talk to probably in the next couple of days. So, anyways, thank you all for putting up with my bullshit. And never forget that if you abuse alcohol, it will abuse you back. Which is why I'm not relying on booze right now.